The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Swung on to center field. It's going back. It's gone. A grand slam by Taylor Westmoreland. She's got it. She did it. It's a no-hitter. Into left field and deep. Back toward the wall. It's gone. Walk-off two-run home run. To the fence. She makes the catch and Cedartown advances to the lead eight, and then Cedartown dugout explodes.
Number 12, Michaela Gordon. Number 18, Heather Henry. Number 21, Bailey Hodges. Number 24, Chastity Washington. Head coach in her second year, Jamie Monroe.
Welcome into Cedartown High School Lady Dawgs softball, the Big Double A, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. At home, finally back home. We'll tell you about the matchup between the Bremen Lady Blue Devils and the Cedartown Bulldogs in just a moment. Let's pause for the presentation of our national anthem. Welcome into Cedartown High School Lady Dawgs softball here on the Big Double A. And the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs, after a huge win yesterday, will face the Bremen Lady Blue Devils for the second time this year. Cedartown run ruled in a shortened game against Bremen earlier in the season. It was actually the season opener for the Lady Bulldogs. But really different team from since then. Lady Bulldogs had a great game yesterday, defeating the Adairsville Tigers 8-4. To pick up their first win on the season. Lady Bulldogs at 1-3. Bremen Lady Blue Devils have had a pretty good year this year, and looking for a good matchup this year between the Cedartown Bulldogs this afternoon between the Cedartown Lady Dogs and the Bremen Lady Blue Devils. In the circle for Cedartown will be the senior Reagan Clark, going around the infield for Cedartown. Third baseman Ivory Boozer, shortstop Taylor Westmoreland, Autumn Boatner at second base, and Avery Davis at first. In left field, it's Annabeth O'Neill. In center, Haven Barclay, and in right field, it's Hannah Cochran. For the Bremen Lady Blue Devils, they'll lead off with Ava Coggins, who plays left field for them, and then Haley Ballinger, the designated player. Haley Duke will hit third. She's at third base. And the cleanup hitter is Ansky Agan. She is the first baseman, and she will bat in the 5-hole. Just about to begin here, Cedartown Lady Dawgs softball here on 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. First pitch of the game is a fly ball to the left side, and the catch is made. Great running catch in left field by Annabeth O'Neill. One gone. One pitch, one out.
For Bremen, Haley Ballinger.
Zoe Cook is hitting fifth. Hitting sixth will be Olivia Matthews. Macy Pruitt hitting seventh. Belle Atkins hitting eighth. And Mandy Reinhardt hitting ninth. Popped up right side. And the catch will be made in right by Hannah Cochran. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
That is for Bremen. Haley Duke.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Haley Duke. 2 very quick outs. Can Reagan have the immaculate inning? We'll see. 2 pitches and 2 outs, 2 flyouts. Here's the pitch. No immaculate inning this time. Strike called, though. Nothing in 1 the count. Overcast skies as we start play this afternoon. Here's the 0-1. Outside ball 1, 1 ball and a strike. Field looks pretty good. There's a few spots out there in the outfield. I'm not sure what happened there, but the dirt looks great. 1-1 pitch is just inside, ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. I'm sure those spots out there, no fault of anybody who was trying to get this field prepared, but they don't look like they're any kind of a issue as far as the playing, as far as a hazard or anything like that. Inside for ball 3, 3 balls and a strike. You can kind of see them on our camera. And we've had a lot of rain here at Cedartown. 3-1 the count. Hitters count for Ballinger. And she hits a little pop-up to shortstop. Taylor Westmoreland's there, and she makes the catch. And it's 3 up, 3 down. Lady Blue Devils are retired in order. We head now to the bottom half of the first. Bremen nothing, Cedartown coming up. Lady Dogs softball is live here on the Big Double A, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
About as easy of an inning as you can have for the Lady Bulldogs. A couple of 3 pop-ups, fly ball to left, fly ball to right, and then a pop-up to shortstop. Took care of the Lady Blue Devils in order. Haven Barclay will bat first, followed by Autumn Boatner. Taylor Westmoreland hitting third. She had a couple of RBIs and several extra base hits yesterday. Reagan Clark with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs yesterday will hit in the cleanup role. Then Kendall Howard will bat. The catcher hitting 5th, hitting 6th is the third baseman, Ivory Boozer. Logan Little, the designated player, hitting 7th. Avery Davis at first, hitting 8th, and Hannah Cochran is hitting number 9.
Haven Barclay.
She's the right fielder. Bottom of the first, Barclay, always a threat to lay down a drag. We'll see what she does here, a drag bunt. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Peyton Terrell is the starting pitcher for Bremen. No balls and a strike. Bottom of the first inning, no score. If Cedartown can get Barclay on. She struck out a couple of times yesterday. That one fouled back. Just got a piece of it, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, the count to Haven Barclay. There she went around, strike 3. So 3 pitches takes care of Barclay, 1 gone. That'll bring up Autumn Boatner.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, Autumn Faulkner.
Autumn Boatner digs in, playing the bag at second. Good day, humid and overcast. There's a little chopper past the pitcher. She's able to gobble that one up. Throws over to the bag at first for the 4-3 putout. But that one kind of rode up on her, and she was able to kind of trap it between her arm and her body. And the pitcher, Terrell, throws over to first base
Batting
to Ainsley Aiken.
Taylor Westmoreland.
And 2 outs here at the bottom of the first. Taylor Westmoreland now will bat, and you know they're going to be careful with her. She's got a lot of power. 2 outs, bottom of the first inning, no score. Nobody on base. The pitch. A little pop to shortstop, and that'll be called, and Lady Dogs go in order in the bottom half of the first. We head to the second. No score here from CHS. Lady Dogs softball is live here on the Big AA.
Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Reagan Clark had a pretty easy top of the first inning, and she'll be back out there quickly after Cedartown's defense went in order, or offense rather went in order. Back on defense now with the cleanup batter, Ainsley Aiken. Top of the second inning. Overcast, threat of rain is there, but none in the area, thankfully, right now. Reagan ready to go. Here's the pitch. Foul back, 0-1. Nothing and 1 the count to the first baseman, Ansky-Agan. Zoe Cook waits on deck. That one missed. 1-1 the count. Cook is the catcher. Center fielder Olivia Matthews would follow after that. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball missed away, ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 to Agan. Ball 3 upstairs, and it's now 3-1. Lady Dogs will be back in action next week. Region play starting Tuesday against Southeast Whitfield on the road. Then we're at home Wednesday against Rockmart. 3-1 pitch is inside ball 4. So a leadoff walk in the second inning. That'll put Agan aboard. That'll bring up Zoe Cook.
Batter for Bremen, number 00, Zoe Cook.
So Cook will take her place in the right-handed batter's box. At Southeast Whitfield, hosting Rockmart Wednesday of next week, and then hosting Southeast Whitfield a week from today. That's the schedule for next week. Hit on the ground to third base. They'll go to second base. They'll get the force there. No time to go to first. They get that lead runner. Good play there by Boozer to throw over to second base, the covering the bag.
Olivia Matthews.
And that'll be out number 1 on the fielder's choice. So Agan is the forced out at second. Cook is at first, and here's Olivia Matthews, the center fielder. Bremen wearing blue tops with Bremen and block letters across the front with a kind of a gray stripe. They've got that Bremen trident on the sleeves. Blue Devils on the back of their jerseys with their numbers. Cedartown in their red tops with the gray sleeves, gray pants, black socks. Bulldogs in script on the front. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch. Popped up, center field. It's going to be Taylor Westmoreland in shallow center who will make the catch, and that's out number 2. So after the leadoff walk, a fielder's choice and a pop out, that'll bring up
number 7, Macy Pruitt.
I'll bring up the shortstop, Macy Pruitt, with 2 outs and a runner on first. Reagan delivers. High and away, 1 ball, no strikes. Cook leads the way at first base. Pruitt at the plate, 1-0. Inside, throw goes down to second, and nobody was there. Gets into the outfield, but not far enough. Runner will stay at second base. It's 2 balls and no strikes on the pitch inside. Coach Monroe said good throw there for Kendall Howard, and it was. Long way to go for Boatner and Westmoreland, and neither one could get to the bag in time. Maybe a delayed start there, who knows. 2-0 pitch, ball 3 upstairs. Good stop there by Kendall Howard. She's really done a great job behind the dish for the Lady Bulldogs here. Of course, Taylor Westmoreland in the past couple of seasons has been the starting catcher. She moves out to shortstop for her senior year. That's her natural position, is middle infield. 3-0 pitch, ball 4 hits her. And runners will be at first and second with 2 outs and a 4-pitch walk.
Number 8, Belle Akins.
Belle Akins, second baseman, will bat with runners on first and second. Bremen with a threat here at the top of the second. Akins digs in the right-handed batter's box, and Clark is ready to go. Pitch is high, ball 1. 5 straight have missed. Hope you'll be with us tomorrow. We got high school football from Rockmart, Cedartown and Rockmart in the battle for Polk County. Our pregame coverage will start at 6 p.m. Kickoff at 7:30 on the Big AA, Facebook Live, and NFHS Network. Line drive left field, base hit. Fielded in center, 1 run will score. Throw comes into the infield, and Bremen with a 1-0 lead. And again, that's the whole thing about walks will kill you, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Number 15.
Bremen cashes in a free pass, and that'll bring up Mandy Reinhardt, the right fielder, with runners on first and second. The runner scoring from second with 2 outs. 1-0 lead for the Lady Blue Devils. Clark with the pitch. High and away, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. One-0 pitch to Reinhardt. High and away, ball 2. And after 6 straight have missed, a visit from Kendall Howard. And all smiles there from Howard and Clark. 2-0. 2 outs, 1 run in for Bremen with 2 outs. If I remember, when we played Bremen last week, most of their runs came with 2 outs. At 2-0 is swung and foul tip, 2-1. Reagan looks down to her wrist to get the pitch. And here's the 2-1. High and away, ball 3. She's missing consistently high and away. Don't know if she's trying to throw the rise ball or what, but it's not working right now for the senior. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward third and a foul ball. That'll be strike 2. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Good crowd gathering here at Cedartown for the first game at home for the Lady Dogs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners will have a head start on the pitch after it's released. And here it is. Runners go. It's lined to the left side and foul again. I think those splotches we're seeing in the outfield, just some sand they've got filling in some spots that may have been repaired earlier. I think that might be what it is. No huge deal. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The payoff pitch just stayed alive and fouled it back. Off the mask of the home plate umpire, maybe the catcher as well. They're going to check on Kendall Howard. She nods and says she's okay. Blue takes the ball to the circle just to give Kendall a little bit of time to shake it off. She's fine. She's got a smile on her face. She's all right. And a little round of applause coming from the Cedartown faithful and the Bremen fans that made the trip over, or trip up from Blue Devil country. 3 balls, 2 strikes again. Reagan Clark ready to go here. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4 inside, they're loaded. Lost her low and in, and now the base is full. Back to the top of the order.
Number 1, Ava Coggins.
Ava Coggins. She flew out to left field her last time on 1 pitch. The first pitch of the game was her out. Clark delivers. Called strike, 0-1. Outfield playing her to pull, or playing her to slice it a bit. There's a big gap in right center field. Haven is playing a bit to the left of second. 0-1 pitch is low and away. Ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Bremen fans don't like the call. Cedartown fans and Cedartown, everybody, glad to get it. 1-2 the count. Reagan looking for her first strikeout. That would be huge right here. 1 run is already in for Bremen. The 1-2 pitch. Line foul to the left side. Off the netting behind home plate. Count will stay at 1-2. Ducks on the pond for Bremen. The 1-2 pitch just missed outside. It was off the plate. It was a good call, a good no call, I should say. 2-2 the count. Located well. That's where Howard set up to take the pitch. 2-2 the count with 2 outs. 1-0 lead for Bremen in the top of the second. Clark ready. Here's the 2-2. That's upstairs, gets away, and that'll be a pass ball and a run scored. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Second and third, and a full count as we mentioned. Bremen 2, Cedartown nothing. 3-2, and the base open over at first. Clark looks in. Payoff pitch. Swung and missed. Got her swinging for out number 3, and that'll do it for Bremen. They score twice in the inning. We head now to the bottom half. Bremen 2, Cedartown nothing.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Bottom of the second, Cedartown trails 2-0. Lady Dogs had the bases, had loaded up the bases in the top of this inning, but a couple of runs coming across. Kelly O'Neill joining us here, and Reagan Clark will lead it off.
Number 27, Reagan Clark.
Here we go.
Glad to be here, Andrew.
Turn you up a little bit. There we go. Glad to have you here. Reagan Clark takes upstairs, ball 1. Reagan Clark, Kendall Howard, Ivory Boozer, the batters due up here in the home half of the second.
We must have a big crowd here. The parking lot is absolutely full. The grass is overflowing.
1 ball, no strikes. The count. The pitch hit off for knuckles and foul. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Reagan Clark. Clark, as we mentioned before, she had 5 RBIs yesterday. A couple of homers, 1 bookend homers actually. 1 in the first and 1 in the 7th.
Hope she follows that up with a good day today.
1-1 the count to Reagan Clark. Pitch on the way. Hit off the end of the bat. Right side could be trouble. It will be foul. Lands just foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Glad to be home.
Very glad to be home. Reagan would love to get a run back here. Solo homer would be nice. 200 feet, short porch here for Cedartown. 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air, left field. Left fielder coming over. She'll make the catch in foul territory for out number 1. A good running catch there for Ava Coggins. And they'll bring up Kendall Howard.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 14, Kendall Howard.
Well, you know, Cedartown gave up a couple of runs in the top of this inning. Could have been a lot worse. There were 2 left to board. Bases were loaded. They only scored 2 at one point. So much improved from the last time we played Bremen. That pitch misses in, almost hit Kendall. 1 ball, no strikes.
So who's pitching for us today?
Reagan is.
Reagan.
Yeah, so Kelly has a real job.
I do.
So he can't get here as early as I can.
I do my best.
That's right. Hit on the ground, a sharp ground ball to third, a high throw to first, but it'll be in time to get Howard 2 gone.
Nice contact there by Howard. Just right at the third baseman.
She put some good metal on it. That'll bring up third baseman Ivory Boozer. Or if you're in Adairsville, it's Avari.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 6.
We had a few with
Ivory
the
Boozer.
We're going to take up a collection of how many times we hear Avari this year when we go on the road.
Well, make it a small amount because it's going to get large.
It's going to get large. 2 outs, 2 quick outs. The pitch on the way from Terrell is a strike called 0-1.
That outside corner.
Nothing in 1 the count. I can't remember if this is the same pitcher we saw last week.
I was trying to think of that. I don't remember her being a left-hander, but she may have been. Oh,
that one hits her on the shoulder. That's not a comfortable way to get on base, but it is a way to bring the tying run to the plate, and that of Cedartown's designated player, Logan Little.
Ivory's tough. She can handle that.
Don't see many left-handed pitchers in softball, but when you do, it comes at you a different way. I mean, left-handed pitchers for baseball, it's definitely a different look.
Well, I mean, they're rare, you know. It's like
rare.
You said, you don't see them often. So when you do see them, you have to make an adjustment. Right-handed hitters, the ball's coming into them.
Here's the pitch.
Left-handed
takes
going away.
Low for ball 1. Bremen played Villarica last night. They've been on video a lot this year. Braddock Sports had that on there. We, of course, broadcasted a Bremen game earlier. High and tight ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. And we should get to play the JV game later this evening.
Yep, I'll be calling that.
Sergeant Dahl Productions. Look them up on Facebook and YouTube. Here's the 2-0. Strike called, outside corner, 2-1. Pretty good pitch there from Peyton Terrell.
So in the second game, the JV just kind of matched the varsity by the score and by the number of hits they got, plus the home runs against Daresville.
Strike 2 called, outside corner, 2-2, same spot. That's where the lefty there kind of gets the corner. But a good pitch there from Terrell. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Boozer on first. Ivory is the first base runner for Cedartown today. The pitch. A little nub shot back to the pitcher. She'll throw on to first, and Little is retired for out number 3. Hit batsman in the inning, but that's it. No hits, no runs, and 1 left. We head now to the third. Cedartown trails Bremen 2-0. Back with more softball action in just a moment here on the Big Double A.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
We head to the third inning. Cedartown.
Number 21, Haley Bellinger.
Cedartown trails 2-0 to the Lady Blue Devils. Reagan Clark back out in the circle. 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup. Haley Ballinger, Haley Duke, and Ansley Agan due up. There's a pitch that just missed ball 1 outside.
Not by much.
Pretty close pitch. Here comes the 1-0. High chopper to shortstop, fielded cleanly by Taylor, and throws over to first in time to Avery Davis. 1 gone.
Always nice to get that first hitter.
Batter for Bremen, number 3, Hallie Duke.
Allie Duke, the third baseman, will bat now with one out and nobody on. So Ballinger is 0 for 2. Reagan would love a quick inning here. Popped up and foul out of play. Strike one.
I traded text with her dad, Robert, today, and he said she's been working really hard with the pitching. She understands the urgency of it.
I have no doubt about that.
And he was elated about last night.
Here's the 0-1.
Oh, nice.
Big
change
breaking
up.
ball,
Wow.
change up, and just missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So I'm seeing a tight strike zone here by Blue. Or it appears to be anyway.
One to Duke. Bounced up there inside. 2 balls and a strike. Hope you'll come out here to CHS today. Looks like the weather is going to hold out for now.
Yep.
Tomorrow, question mark. We've got high school football tomorrow. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit off the end of the bat, and it's going to fall in for a base hit. Actually, it wasn't off the end of the bat. It was off her knuckles and a little flare job to left field. O'Neill charging in, but couldn't get there, and it's going to be a
number 22,
dime duck base hit to left. It's tough play. You don't want to overrun that ball, but at the same time, it'll bring up Ainsley Agan. Agan plays the bag at first. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the third, 2-0 lead for the Lady Blue Devils. Strike called from Clark, 0-1.
So Annabeth is new to the outfield this year. She'll learn, at the crack of the bat, that's when you pick the ball up and, move immediately.
And with Michaela Jordan out for an extended amount of time, they're going to have to rely on her to be out there. That ball is driven deep to left field, back to the fence. It's off the bottom of the fence. The throw comes in to the cutoff, and no time at second base. Taylor Westmoreland, my guess is she wanted to keep that runner from scoring at third.
That's true. I mean, that was your first priority, was the runner on third.
And for Bremen, number 00, Zoe Cook.
There's not much of a wind right now, so the wind didn't knock that down, but it was driven pretty hard and just missed getting out of here. Here's Zoe Cook, 00. Second and third now with 1 out. Ball low and in. 1-0 the count. We mentioned earlier in the broadcast, next week we've got 2 region games. At Southeast Whitfield Tuesday, we host Rockmart Wednesday, and then we host Southeast on Thursday, a week from today. There's a strike down the middle, 1-1.
Two runners in scoring position here.
One pitch. Changeup that missed. 2-1. Kendall tried to hold that one there to see if Blue would give him the call, and he did not. 2-1. Second and third. Bremen with a scoring chance here. That's taken high, and another great stop there by Kendall Howard.
Yes. She had to reach up and get that one.
Three and 1. Hitters count with a base open at first. Runners at second and third. 3-1 pitch. There's a ball hit to the gap in left center field. Diving try. It's not going to be caught. 1 run will score. Runners will be at second and third again. It's 3-0 Bremen. Just out of the reach of Haven Barclay, and a good job there by O'Neill to back her up there and throw it into the infield.
Hit the gap.
Coach Monroe is going to go check on Barclay. Second time in as many games that she's gone full out trying to dive for a catch.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 9, Annabelle Langley.
She'll be all right, though.
Batter for Bremen, number 5, Olivia Matthews.
Speaking of Michaela, I guess she'll be back in September sometime.
That's what I have been told. For those who don't know, she had a very significant knee injury during basketball season, a complete tear of the ACL, and underwent some surgery, and she's been working hard. In fact, she's down in the dugout in uniform.
We miss
It's like
her,
running the
that's
game
for sure.
changer. Oh, yeah, we sure do. Defensively and offensively. What a run she had in the playoffs last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget the game at Cairo where she hit 2 home runs, and one of them was a grand slam. Well, second and third to run in for Bremen, only 1 out. Olivia Matthews is at the plate. There's a called strike inside corner.
That is really Reagan's best pitch, is the ball that comes up and goes down into a right-handed hitter.
I agree.
It's got a little screwball action to it.
There's a little pop to the left side. It's going to be foul by a foot. Strike 2.
The balls they hit are going where we're not.
If that was fair, Taylor Westmoreland was pretty close to that. If she picks that up in fair territory, the third baseman's got to stop to make sure it's not called. I'm
Yes.
not sure if she can move up.
I don't think so. Not from that distance. Not with her arm.
And if she did, she might be dead to rights at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a chopper that'll score the run. Nasty hop. They go over there and got her at first base. Great play by Boozer.
What a glove.
Took that hop and threw over to Davis. 4-0 Bremen, but it's out number 2.
Bang, bang play.
Batter for Bremen, number 7, Macy Pruitt.
Macy Pruitt, the shortstop, will bat with the runner on third. And 2 outs. Called strike. 0-1. Great turnout here at the ballpark. Football practice, or some practices getting out, and folks staying behind and watching the game. There's a chopper that's foul. It hit off her body, and Pruitt is got an owie.
It took a weird route. I knew it had to do something.
No balls, 2 strikes. A painful strike, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 0-2 the count. Final softball game of the week for the varsity squad. The pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Should be a good, easy play for Taylor. And a hard throw over to first base in time to Davis. The inning is over. 2 runs come across. Could have been worse, though, as we mentioned before. Head now to the bottom half of the third. Bremen 4, Cedartown nothing. Back with more softball action after this.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
It's a 4-0 lead for Bremen here as we head to the home half of the third inning. Lady Dogs will bring 8, 9, and 1 in the order to the plate here in the inning. It'll be Avery Davis, the first baseman, Hannah Cochran, the right fielder, and then back to the top of the order, the center fielder, Haven Barclay. Facing their pitcher, number 27, Peyton Terrell. She's the flex player, so she's not batting.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 9, Avery Davis.
First pitch to Davis. Called strike, 0-1.
Avery has a good stick.
And speed.
Yes.
0-1 pitch to Avery. Just missed.
Good eye.
I'll tell you, Bremen wanted that call, didn't get it.
Well, Blue thought about it for a second, I think.
Catcher Cook held it there long enough to let him
Think about
make
it.
the decision, I
Yeah.
guess. 1-1 to Davis. That's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good breaking ball. One ball, 2 strikes, the count. One, 2. Strike 3 called, got the corner.
Oh.
Very, very light on the corner.
Yeah. Like maybe 8 inches outside the corner. At least. Wow.
Davis, victim of a looking strikeout.
Number 00, Hannah Cochran.
And here's Cochran. Our first at bat and our first trip through the lineup. Here's the pitch. Hit back our way. That one almost went over the netting. Strike
Sure
1. Right at my head. Test the integrity of this plexiglass here.
Well, I don't trust it.
I don't either. I don't trust it. Yeah, no. Definitely not. Here's the 0-1. Outside ball 1. One ball and a strike.
That was a strike a while ago, Andrew. Looked like the same pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Terrell delivers and is taken away. Ball 2. 2-1 the count.
So the pitcher's working that corner over there. When she got that strike,
Yep.
similar to Tom Glavin, he would work it in to where.
Tom Glavin was a master of that.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's why he's in the Hall of Fame. He got that outside corner. There's a little pop. Foul territory is going to drop foul to the left side. Kind of no man's land there in foul territory. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count now to Cochran.
He was amazing to watch. He would throw it outside and just work it in until he found out where Blue was going to call a strike.
And he lived there.
And he lived there.
Greg Maddox kind of did that too as a righty. He'd paint the corners like Michelangelo.
And the ball dancing on the way. So much movement.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. High and tight, full count.
Is it a full count or 3-1?
I've got 3 and 2.
Okay.
But we'll check.
That's what Blue says. He's
3
got
3 and 1. Okay.
Hitters count here. Well, somebody's agreeing with you, Andrew.
I thought it was 3 and 2 as well.
All right.
It is 3 and 2. I thought so. Okay, 3 balls and 2 strikes. I mean, if you're going to be giving out, free pitches, we'll take them, I guess. Payoff pitch. Swung and missed. And Cochran down on strikes as Terrell wins that battle. And we head back to the top of the order with 2 outs and the bases empty for Haven Barclay.
We need a spark.
And Barclay needs to be the one to provide it. She's Struck out her last time.
She's fully capable.
Haven Barkley.
She can make contact and roll it on the ground in the infield. But the corners, they're thinking that. They're thinking she might try to roll one here. Pitch. Hit on the ground toward first and a foul ball. If that gets past her, she might be at least standing at second, maybe even over to third.
You can tell they are aware of her speed.
No balls, one strike, 2 outs. Lady Dogs looking for their first hit. And that changeup misses away, ball 1.
So look at the outfield, Andrew. Look how shallow the outfield is.
Yeah, they're playing, in baseball, that would be like the edge of the infield.
Yes, exactly. I mean,
So if Haven could hit it over the heads of the outfielders, she could run for days.
Well,
and she might do that to right center field. It's going to get down and roll all the way. It's cut off, though. She'll stop at second base with a double. If the right fielder doesn't get to that, it might be inside the Parker.
I was just going to say, it'd be pretty easy to hit the gap when they're up that close. And she did just exactly what I was thinking.
And you got to tip your hat to the right fielder there. That's Mandy Reinhardt. If she doesn't put leather on that ball, Haven Barclay is turning third and heading home. That's the first base hit of the game, and it's an extra base hit, a double for Haven Barclay, and now Autumn Boatner will try to drive her in. The pitch. Fastball called strike on the outside corner.
Base hit would be real nice right now.
It would. Haven would easily score. That one in the dirt. Pick-off play at second. That one bounces away, but the center fielder is right there to back it up.
Good scoop by the catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike. And it was. If she doesn't make that scoop, as we said before, she'd easily evade it to third. Not only did she stop it, she made a pretty good throw to second base. And a good recovery there by the center fielder to back up the play. 1-1 pitch. Low and away, ball 2. Dropped again by the catcher.
So she lives out there on that outer half.
If Boatner can get aboard, that'd bring the big bats up. Taylor Westmoreland waits on deck. 2 balls and a strike to Autumn Boatner. And she hits that one off the end of the bat. Strike 2. Peyton Terrell would love to strike out the side here. Lady Dogs would like to continue with the inning. 2-2.
Oh,
hits her. Are they going to call it a swing? They're going to call it a swing.
Oh, hit the bat. Okay.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit her on the wrist, actually.
If it did, well, even if it did, though, she went around on the swing.
Right.
And it's going to be a foul ball. Coach is showing the home plate umpire the hand, and our new trainer, our new athletic trainer out there to take a look.
They're going to talk about it, and I can't tell if that's her wrist.
Wrist or
looks like a knot.
Looks like on the wrist. That's Ben Truitt, the new athletic trainer. My second cousin. I know the Dogs are glad to have him here. They talk about it. I don't think it's going to change, though.
Doesn't look like it. Oh, he got a dead ball.
If it's a dead ball, foul, probably. Yeah. Coach Monroe still asking about it, maybe pleading her case. I think the main concern is Autumn Boatner's wrist.
The condition of her wrist, yes. And looking hard at it.
The infield is coming in. I wonder if that's out number 3. I wonder if he's saying it was a strikeout. Maybe it didn't hit the bat. Coach Monroe is quite unhappy about that. That's exactly what Coach Monroe is arguing. And the home plate umpire says it was a swing and a miss.
No, I do not agree with this at all. Either it hit her and she should be on base, or it's a foul ball.
I think it's an argument she's not going to win here. So
no, but it's a valid argument in my opinion.
That will retire the side here in the 3rd. We'll head to the 4th. Bremen 4, Cedartown nothing.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
We're back here as we head to the next inning, top of the 4th. And Cedartown trails 4-0. We were talking about Autumn Boatner. She's still out there. I'm sure that wrist is going to be sore for a while. I believe that was the wrist on her glove hand, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry about that, Kelly.
No, it was.
Coach Monroe let her case be known, and she was quite upset.
Belle Akins.
She's going to feel that in the morning, too.
Oh, yes. Belle Akins will bat. The second baseman, top of the 4th. That one got away from her. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, high and away.
And look where our outfielders are now. It's probably, 10 yards difference?
Oh, yeah, they're playing normal depth.
Yeah.
1-0 pitch. Popped up and over the glove of Boatner, and it's going to be a base hit.
Just out of the reach.
Just when we were saying the outfielders are playing deeper.
Yeah.
Batter for Bremen, number 15, Mandy Reinhardt.
Base hit for Akins. Now Mandy Reinhardt, the right fielder, will bat, the 9th batter in the lineup. So 8, 9, and 1 will be due up here in the inning. Pitch on the way is high and away, ball 1.
Corners will charge them then.
One-0. Called strike.
All right.
Bremen was a little shocked that was a called strike. Bremen coach was.
Blues getting it from both sides now.
1-1. Hit on the ground toward third and foul.
Good catch.
Stabbed over there by the Bremen coach in the third base coaching box.
Show some skill there.
Another foul ball to the left side. One and two the count. Runner on first with nobody out here in the top of the fourth. 1-2 pitch.
Throw down the second.
Yeah, gets into the outfield. Barclay, they might have a play, but they won't. Up to third, it bounces away from her, and then a throwing error will allow the runner to move over to third. Was that a strikeout or a ball?
It was a ball.
So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Clark with a 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 call.
Beautiful pitch, Andrew.
Wow. 1 gone, a runner on third with 1 out.
Batter for Bremen, number 1, Ava Coggins.
Top of the order, Ava Coggins lays down a bunt, and it's going to roll foul. Strike 1, nothing and 1 the count.
Uh-oh.
We had the umpires are they're a stickler on people being out of the dugout or not. And that time they said, get back in the dugout. Left-handed batter in the box. Fouled back, it's 0-2.
Reagan working hard here with a runner on third. No need to give her anything to hit.
A fly ball of any depth really is going to score the runner from third. That's low and away, ball 1.
That was her little screwball pitch. It was off the plate.
One ball, 2 strikes. Reagan is ready, delivers. Fly ball to left field. O'Neal, it's going to be down, and the runner's going to make it home and to second base on the bloop double.
How many times has the ball failed just out of our reach?
I call it the New York Mets effect because the Mets do that a lot too. They'll do little dribblers, little flares. It'll just fall and it'll drive you nuts.
Number 21, Haley Bollinger.
Here's Haley Ballinger, the designated player.
Ballinger.
Clark delivers the pitch. Inside, popped away. Runner was taken off for third anyway. It's a stolen base. She makes that even if it's kept in front. 1 ball, no strikes.
So Bremen is in, are they AA, AAA, which class?
They are AA.
AA.
At least they were. They might have moved up to AAA this year. 1-0 pitch. We'll check on that. That one almost hit her inside.
Good stop by Kendall.
2-0 the count. Skipped away there. Two balls and no strikes. Strike call, 2-1.
She was taken all the way then.
2-1 misses high and away, ball 3.
Again, we're getting a little workout here.
Here's the 3-1. Chopped foul, and that's strike 2 to fill the count up. Three and 2 with 1 out. A run is in. 5-0 Lady Blue Devils, and a runner at third. Ball 4 inside. They're at the corners now with 1 out. Coach Monroe is creeping out of the dugout over there to give a sign.
Number 3, Hallie Duke.
See if the play is on here. Where they cut it short when the runner steals. Try to catch the runner going home.
Ballinger at first. Here's Duke at the plate. That's upstairs. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Bremen's 4 and 2 on the season. One-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. They are 3A in Region 6, 3A.
Okay.
2-0 pitch. Line drive left field, base hit, a run is in. Stopping at second base is Ballinger at 6-0 Bremen.
Batter for Bremen, number 22, Ansley Hagan.
Coach Monroe comes out of the dugout.
She's
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. So Daly Hodgins will check into the game for Reagan Clark, and looks like Reagan will go to the outfield and play left. Maybe she'll go to right, I don't know.
looks like left.
So she'll go out there and play left field. And I imagine they'll do a double switch here, so Daly will become the designated player and Reagan will still hit. So we'll step aside as Daly Hodgins warms up. 6-0 lead for Bremen here in the top of the 4th. Back in a moment.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Six 0 lead for Bremen as we continue here in the 4th inning. Daly Hodgins will take over in the circle for Reagan Clark. Clark leaves the game, giving up 6 runs. The runners aboard are her responsibility. First and second with 1 out. Tough run of things. Defensive changes, though, as well. Reagan Clark goes out to play left field. So it's, I guess technically that'd be a double switch, right?
Yes, right.
Something you don't hear much of. Well, that'll never happen again, I don't think, in Major League Baseball.
Not with the designated hitter.
Not with the designated hitter. The pitch on the way. Bounced up there. Runners will take off to third. Throw to third is not in time. 1 ball and no strikes. It was an accurate throw, but I think she just waited a split second too long to release it.
Yep. Little slow coming out of the chute there.
A ball and no strikes. Daly Hodgins had a great start yesterday. Picked up the victory. Stamped out a huge rally that Adairsville was mounting.
She did, but she was the recipient of some good hitting on our side.
1-0 pitch on the way. Egan hits a line drive center field. The catch is made. Running catch there by Haven Barclay, and the runner has to freeze at third. 2 gone. Solid contact, but right at her.
It's about time one went right at us.
No more bloops. So Egan retired on the line out to center, and now Zoe Cook, the catcher, will bat with runners at second and third and 2 outs now. Down low, ball 1. Tell you what, the bots are out in force today. I've had to block 3 people.
How did they find you?
I don't know.
I had the same thing happen to me.
1-0 pitch. Line drive to the left side and foul by about 4 feet. 1-1 the count. So if you ever see a link pop up on our Facebook feed saying that this is where you watch the video, well, you're watching the video right now, so there's really no need to click on it, right?
That's correct, Andrew.
I mean,
they're fishing. Don't bite.
Yeah, don't bite. You don't want to get caught in that kind of thing. And I know they're going to be out there tomorrow for our football broadcast. 1-1 pitch. Line toward third and just past her for a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs. Clark will throw into the plate, and it's going to be an RBI double for the Lady Blue Devils. Zoe Cook drives in 2. It's 8-0. They'll send out a courtesy runner for the catcher, Cook.
Number 9, Annabelle Langley.
You know, if Reagan hits the cutoff there, they might get the girl
Number
to
5,
second.
Olivia Matthews.
Yeah, she overthrew.
She may be a little frustrated after that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can understand that. The throw sailed on the cutoff, on the relay. 8-0 Bremen. What looked like to be a pretty close game has ballooned here in this 4th inning. That one is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
So up and down the lineup for Bremen, they've got some really good hitters. They showed that last week.
They sure did.
During the lightning storm.
They're 0-2 on the road, so if they are able to hold on to win here, this will be their first win on the road. There's a fly ball hit to right center field. Barclay is there. She's got it, and the inning is over, but a costly inning. 8-0. Bremen leads it as we head to the bottom half of the 4th after this word from our Lady Dogs sponsors here on the Big Double A.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs! Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Fourth inning, or bottom of the fourth, about to begin here. Taylor Westmoreland will lead things off, followed by Reagan Clark and Kendall Howard. Lady Dogs need to get some offense going, or we might be talking run rule again if we don't score another run and they keep it at 8.
If there's somebody I want up, it'd be Taylor right now.
That's right. Taylor has his hitless today.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 3, Taylor Westmoreland.
Haven Barclay broke up the no-hit bid. That one goes back to the backstop, ball 1. But then the controversial strike 3 on Autumn Boatner. 1 ball, no strikes to the Lady Dog shortstop. Here comes the 1-0 pitch.
Up the middle.
That will be through for a base hit. I think even if they put a glove on that, it's an infield hit.
All right. I like our chances now with Reagan up.
Reagan Clark started the game in the circle. She's now the left fielder. She'll bat. Reagan looking for her first hit here.
Lady Dogs, number 27, Reagan Clark.
Reagan Clark with 2 home runs to bookend the game yesterday.
She's up with a purpose right now, Andrew.
Peyton Terrell into the circle and toes the rubber in the pitch. There's a ball hit to center field, but it's going to be caught right in line, and that is out number 1.
It's getting late, Andrew.
Just got underneath that one. That'll take us to Kendall Howard.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 14, Kendall Howard.
Clark hoping to get a couple of runs back with 1 swing of the bat, but couldn't get one there, and pops it out to center. Kendall Howard digs in the pitch. Breaking ball away, ball 1.
It'll change the speed, too. Kendall laid off of it.
She sure did. Good take there by the young catcher.
Kendall has some power for a sophomore.
1-0 pitch to Howard. Tapped foul, strike 1.
I think she's probably hit 2 or 3 home runs on her traveling team this year. I know she hit 1 in Colorado. They had a tournament out there, and she hit a home run out there.
You know, I've never been to Colorado.
I've been one time, and it's absolutely beautiful, Andrew.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground sharply to shortstop. No chance to get the play at second. They'll go to first in time for out number 2. And Taylor moves up to second base.
We were out there, and you could just see, I mean, God put so much into that.
Oh, yeah.
All the colors, and it's just incredible.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 6, Aubrey Boozer.
We were out there in August and made it to it was over 13,000 feet at Imogene Pass, and there was ice up there on top of the mountain.
Oh, wow. In summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Boozer takes a pitch outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Peyton Terrell has been pretty good. In this inning, she hasn't been as accurate as she has been, but Lady Dogs have helped her out a little bit with the swings.
She's got an 8-run lead now, so
she can afford to do that. There's a pop fly to the right side. The catch made by the right fielder, Andy Reinhardt, and the inning is over. Base hit, but she's left stranded at second. We head now to the top of the 5th inning, and time is running short for the Lady Bulldogs. We'll come back in a moment with more Lady Dogs softball right after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
We head now to the top of the fifth inning. Bremen 8, Cedartown nothing. A few base hits sprinkled in there for the Lady Bulldogs, but they've not been able to get anybody past second base. Daly Hodgins pitching relief of Reagan Clark will start her first full inning of work. And it looks like number 7, Macy Pruitt, will lead things off, followed by Belle Akins and Mandy Reinhardt. That's 7, 8, 9 in the batting order.
Batter for Bremen, number 7, Macy Pruitt.
JV plays right after this one concludes, and I invite you to tune in to Sergeant Dog Productions for that one.
Finally got their hot video put together.
Saw that. That was really great.
Thank you. Took a little while, but
Taken upstairs, ball one. Good things take time.
thanks to Gail Connor for all the great pictures.
Oh, yes.
I love working with her.
1-0 pitch. Oh, that's hit to left field. Now it'll be down for a base hit. Reagan plays that on a hop. Holds her to a single.
Bremen is not letting up.
No, they're not.
Batter for Bremen, number 8, Belle Akins.
CameraChick.smugmug.com. Chick with a C-H-I-K. She'll have your game photos right there as soon as she uploads them to the site.
A hard worker.
You better believe it. Belle Akins taking high, 1 ball and no strikes.
And she cares so much about the players, you know. I think that's what drives her.
It does.
Yeah.
One and 0 the count. The pitch on the way. That ball is driven to left center field and deep. Back to the fence. The catch is made there by Reagan Clark. Runner will have to retreat back to first base. 1 out. That ball was hit really far, but stayed in the yard.
Just high enough to where Reagan
For Bremen, number
run over there and
15,
camp under it.
Mandy Reinhardt.
Two-handed catch over her shoulder. And here's Mandy Reinhardt, who caught that ball in right field to end the inning just a few minutes ago. 1-0, 1 out. Top of the 5th. And Daly wants to keep the game right here where it is. Hit on the ground toward third. That's a foul ball. Strike 1.
That's going to feel good. Right off his foot, the third base coach.
And he's been, he flexes a bit for the dugout. I think him and Coach Monroe are acquainted. He was pretty happy camper last time we were at Bremen. That ball's hit to left center field in the range of Cedartown center fielder Haven Barclay. She makes the catch. 2 gone.
Batter for Bremen, number 1, Ava Coggins.
Back to the top of the order for Ava Coggins, the left fielder.
Be nice to get out of this inning without any runs.
Pitch. Up, hit to third base and called for out number 3. Last chance for the Lady Bulldogs. They need to score a run to continue. It's 8-0 in the bottom half of the 5th. We'll be back in just a moment with more softball action.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live wire surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck, you're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back as we head to the bottom half of the fifth. Cedartown needs to get some runs. They are at least one to continue past the fifth inning. It's 8-0 Bremen. And Cedartown did that. If you recall, we were trailing 8 runs in the fifth inning at Bremen and was able to close within 8, but then lost it in a walk-off.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 19, Logan Little.
Logan Little will lead it off, and she takes low and away. 1 ball and no strikes.
Logan way up in the box.
7, 8, and 9 due up for Cedartown. Little, Davis, and Cochran. JV players getting ready for the start of their game, which will follow this one. 1-0 pitch. A little shot to first base and caught on the flare, out number 1. So Logan Little is out. That'll bring up Avery Davis.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 9, Avery Davis.
Anna Cochran in the on-deck circle waits, hoping to see Davis reach here. The pitch. Swung on and missed, 0-1.
Jumped on that first pitch.
Oh, 1 pitch.
That's up.
Hit it towards the shortstop, and she eats it. Kind of hit her in the chest.
Yeah.
It's a tough hop, but I think it's probably going to be an E6. If she makes a clean play on that, she'll probably get her at first.
Somebody may be generous, Andrew. They may give her a hit on that one. Well, I agree with you.
It depends on who's keeping score.
That's true.
If it's the game changer for Cedartown, it's probably a base hit. If it's Bremen, it's probably an error. But
number 00, Hannah Cochran.
Got a base runner, though. That's what you need.
That's why you have to charge the ball. She let it play her.
That's right. And she had to negotiate the bag, too, and I think that might have been part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Tough play all the way around.
Bottom line is we have a runner on, which is good for us.
Davis aboard. Hannah Cochran at the plate with 1 out. Pitch. Ball 1. There have been a whole lot of called strikes here lately. 1 ball and no strikes is the count to Hannah Cochran. To Red. The 1-0.
Oh, that hit her.
It sure did. Or they call it foul.
Hit the bat.
Hit the bat.
Wow.
And she's got to learn, if that pitch is coming in on you, you get the bat out of the way and let it hit you if it's going to hit you. But it hit the bat. Probably hit the knob of the bat.
It did.
So it's 1-1. Fly ball, foul right side, 1-2.
Got a battle here now.
Really big crowd here. I'm very, very happy to see that.
My oldest brother's here, Danny. That's Jay's grandfather.
Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground, pass, second base hit.
That's what we needed.
Davis stops at second wisely, knowing the play was going to come into her. First and second with 1 out, and now that's going to turn it back to the top of the order. to Haven Barclay. And what did Barclay do last time? She hit a gap shot double to right field, and that would that'd be just right for right now.
Absolutely. That's the first 2 hits we put together in this game, isn't it?
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 11, Haven Barclay.
Yeah, Haven broke up the no-hit bid a couple innings ago. First and second with 1 out. Pitch to Barclay. Fouled. 0-1.
I see some life in the dugout over there.
Here's the 0-1 to Haven. Tried to lay down a bunt and fouled it back to the catcher, and that hurt. Open umpire will walk the ball back to the circle to give her a little bit of a break.
Mm-hmm. Professional courtesy.
No balls, 2 strikes the count. Coach Monroe out there to talk to Barclay. Alden Boatner waiting on deck.
Blue was fine with that to give the catcher a little more time.
Everybody's all right. Was that Annabeth?
I'm sorry.
If it's a shrieking yell like that, it's probably AB.
Yep.
I can't imagine next year when her sister is on the same team she is.
Well, she's louder than her sister, I can tell you.
Oh, I'm sure. That's outside ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I mean, like, the sisterly love will be quite adamant, I'm sure.
It is. It really is.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count. I think that's just great that they're going to get to play together 1 year. 1-2 pitch. Line to right field, base hit. Fielded in right field. A late break for Davis, but she will score, and this game will continue past this inning. It is 8-1, and the shutout is gone.
3 hits in a row, Andrew.
Great piece of hitting there by Haven Barclay. She dumped it into right field. Davis scores first and second now with 1 out, and that'll bring up Alden Boatner.
Let's keep it going.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 2, Autumn Faulkner.
Boatner with a sore strikeout her last time up, and she'll hit a little ground ball to second base. Runners move up, second and third.
Okay.
She's out at first for out number 2. That'll bring up Taylor Westmoreland.
Okay, so like a bunt. Get them in score, get 2 runners in scoring position. And you love who's up to bat right now.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 3, Taylor Westmoreland.
A long ball away from getting us right back in the game. Of course, even if you get a base hit to score 2, that pretty much puts you back in the game too.
Well, it puts pressure on Bremen.
It does. Reagan Clark waiting on deck. Here's the pitch to Taylor. A called strike 1. Right over the outside corner.
Taylor didn't like it for whatever reason. She knows what her zone is.
No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. In the dirt and a good stop. 1-1 the count. They're playing her to pull. The center fielder is playing kind of off to the left side.
Yep.
And the right fielder is even playing in toward right center field.
If she hits it down the right field line, she'll run for days.
That one just missed the zone outside. 2-1 the count.
Have speed on the bases.
2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Hit to the right side, base hit. 1 run is in. Green light applied, bobbled in right field. She's going to score. 2 runs in, it's 8-3.
Nice job of hitting right there by Taylor, going to the opposite side. Hitting that ball where it was pitched.
They were giving her that right side as well, and she takes advantage. Westmoreland drives in a couple of runs, and that'll bring up Reagan Clark.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 27, Reagan Clark.
Nice job of hitting with 2 outs.
Great job. First pitch to Reagan. Back to the circle and recovered the throw to first. Got away from her. Taylor is gonna stop at third. Runners will be at first and third. That'll be an error on the throw, and the inning will continue. And folks, that is gonna be that's a tough error on the throw there from the pitcher.
She was off balance when she threw the ball.
She was. It was a hard comebacker to the circle.
But things happen when you put the ball in play.
That's right.
It's not always the base hit.
It's putting the ball in play.
Absolutely. So we have runners on the corner now with a good hitter up.
Kendall Howard, the catcher, is at the plate. Coaching visit for Bremen. The entire infield is in there.
What a boost in confidence it would give Kendall if she could get a base hit.
Oh, it'd be huge. And she's had some big base hits like that last year. I remember that Haralson County tournament.
Yes.
She had some huge clutch hits in that game. The sophomore Kendall Howard will dig in there with a chance to keep the rally going. I see your dad right behind home plate. He's a brown papa.
For the Lady Dogs, number 14, Kendall Howard.
Runners at the corners. 3 runs have scored here in the inning. That pitch is a called strike over the outside corner.
It was a strike. Wow. Okay. Yep, he's pretty consistent over there.
0-1.
Come on, bud. Come on, stay in there, drive. There you go.
0-1 pitch. Kendall hits it off the end of the bat and foul. Strike 2.
She barely missed that one.
Taylor Westmoreland is the runner at third. Reagan Clark, the runner at first. 2 gone, 3 in. A 5-run lead for Bremen. Cedartown trying to cut into this lead more. The 0-2.
That'll go.
Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
She's still got to guard the plate. The pitcher can be selective about what she throws.
Here's the 1-2 to Kendall.
Oh.
Hit in the air to the left side. It's going to be down foul. The left fielder sliding into the fence over there, and she's okay. That fence is a kind of a plastic-coated chain link, so it's not a soft landing, but it's not as bad as it could be.
It gave for her.
It did. So a swing on the house here for Kendall Howard. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Good take again there by Kendall. 2-2.
That is a good eye right there. Counts even now.
Keep battling.
The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. This is a great at-bat right here by Kendall Howard. Fighting them off.
You can just see in her eyes, she's focused right now.
She is. Wind blowing from right to left. Pitcher for Bremen looking into the dugout to get her signed. She looks down to the wrist, She toes the rubber. The 2-2 pitch. Here it comes.
Atta girl.
Upstairs, runner takes off, and she's going to be dead to rights at second base with 2 outs running from first to second. Now they're going to wait for a moment.
They're calling interference? What? Is that a foul tip? What?
Maybe that's what it was. If it was tapped foul at the plate, then she goes back. It would be a dead ball. That's probably what they called. The entire defense is going to have to go back out there. Bremen's coach wanting an explanation, and now they're going to call her out.
What?
They changed the call.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Cedartown, though, stays alive. It's 8-3 now, a 5-run deficit after Cedartown strikes for 3 in the inning as we head now to the 6th. Bremen 8, Cedartown 3, back in a moment.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back here, 6th inning. Been a couple of, I would guess, controversial ends to bottom of the innings for Cedartown here in this game. But Cedartown does extend the game, scoring 3 runs, eliminating that 8-run threshold. And Daly is going to try to keep it right here and see if that offense can keep it going again. Got a new second baseman checking in the game now is Heather Henry, number 18.
Sophomore.
She'll take over for Alden Boatner, I guess. They want to just, that wrist might have started to swell up or something. They may want to just let her have the rest of the night off, just in case. Before it goes down to second base in time. Or not in time, nobody on base. Anyway, here we go, 6th inning. It's been a long day, my friends.
It's live, folks. Avery Elliott hit an inside the park home run. I couldn't say anything. I just had to watch.
Peyton Terrell.
Peyton Terrell is going to hit for herself here. Oh, it's going to be up the middle and through for a base hit.
She was sitting on that first pitch.
She was the flex player, and now she hit for herself. I wonder who she pinched hit for. Well, I'll tell you in a second. Looks like she pinched hit for Haley Duke.
Batter for Bremen, number 3, Haley Duke.
Maybe she hit for Ballinger. So Haley Duke is now the batter. So Ballinger, the designated player, is now the pitcher. Maybe she's hitting for herself now, and they just take the designated player out of the game.
Well, this is interesting. Wonder why you want to talk to the field umpire.
I think they're making note of that change in their on their lineup card. Because I wasn't aware of that until I looked down at the number and said, "Oh, that's the pitcher hitting."
It was a good catch.
So I guess the designated player is out, and the pitcher, unless she becomes the designated player and they change pitchers in the next inning, that could be what they do. I don't know. Major League Baseball, they have people that talk into their ears and tell them what's going on. We don't have that here. Upstairs, ball 1.
They talk to the umpires?
Well, they just get, messages from, media personnel and sometimes the dugout will call up to the press box and say, you know, what the call might have been or what the reasoning was behind the call or something like that. Hit on the ground, foul left side, strike one. If you ever notice, there's three phones in the dugout at Truist Park. One is to the bullpen, one is to the replay booth, and one is to the press.
Okay. Hotline.
We don't have the press hotline up here. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball called, strike two on the outside corner, and Daly will take that.
I can remember phones being in the dugouts.
Yeah.
They would call up the press box and tell them what the change was.
So they could announce who the names were and things like that. 1-2 pitch.
Oh.
She golf swinged that one. And diving
great
catch.
kick.
She's able to catch it in the outfield. What a great catch over there by Reagan Clark.
Shoestring kick.
I'm not even sure how she even made contact. She kind of put it down like a golf swing. And Reagan Clark dives to the ground and scoops it off the ground for the catch.
Yeah.
One gone.
The ball was about 2 inches off the ground when she hit it. Great shoestring catch.
Very good.
Reagan.
I believe this is Agan now batting. Pitch on the way. Fly ball to right center field. The catch is not going to be made. Diving try.
Oh,
Throw
we
to
get a
second,
force out?
and
Oh,
it goes
no.
over the head of the shortstop. A high throw there.
We had a chance. Great effort.
First
by
and
Hagan
second.
again.
It was. Third time in a couple of days she's dove out for a try.
She sacrificed herself.
Number 00, Zoe Cook.
And a good job there by Hannah Cochran over there in right field to back her up. She threw a bit high to the bag at second. They can't get the force out. It's first and second now with one out. And Zoe Cook is the batter. Zoe takes down low, 1 ball, no strikes.
Four for 22.
Looks like a courtesy runner will go out there. Alexis Dabbs will be the runner at first base.
Courtesy run for Bremen. Number 4, Alexis Dabbs.
One ball, no strikes. Daly Hodgins looks to the dugout.
Blue has been
Umpire.
busy this evening.
Yes, he has. He makes note of that change at first, and here we go with a 1-0 pitch. Fly ball hit to center field. Barclay is there, backs up a couple of steps, makes the catch. Not deep enough to tag up and move over. 2 outs.
Batter for Bremen. Number 5, Olivia Matthews.
Olivia Matthews, the center fielder, will bat, try to keep the inning going for the Bremen Lady Blue Devils. 2 aboard and 2 out. Daly would love to put a 0 on the board for this inning and let that offense, who's starting to show signs of life, come to the plate. There's a strike called, 0-1. A 1 pitch. That's a drill to left field, way back and gone. Just inside the foul pole. It's a 3-run home run, and Bremen gets those 3 runs right back. It's an 8-run lead.
That hurt right there.
11-3, Blue Devils. Man, oh man, that was just inside the left foul pole.
Cleared it by maybe 2 feet.
Batter for Bremen. Number 7, Macy Pruitt.
And again, coming with 2 outs.
Very good hitting team.
Macy Pruitt will bat now with the bases empty and 2 outs. Just when he thinks Cedartown might have something going, Bremen comes back and breaks our hearts. Hit on the ground to third base and threw for a base hit. Not able to be picked up there, and she's going to try for second. Throw on to second is not going to be in time.
Ivory's going to tell you she should have had that ball. It was well hit.
Batter for Bremen, number 8, Phil Aiken.
Ivory tried to stick her glove down there to pick it up, but
got right by it.
Got right by her.
That happens sometimes.
And it probably should have been a single, but took a little bit too much time to get to it. There's a ball sliced to the right side.
Foul.
That's a foul ball by less than a foot. Strike one.
Yeah, she stretched a single into a double. Pretty good speed there.
Well, Macy Pruitt wanted to put the death knell in.
She's the one at the home run.
Or she's the one at second base.
Oh.
It's an 8-run lead. She'd love to make it more. Pitch.
Oh, I thought you meant
Line
the last
drive
game.
to second base to first in time. That would officially, I think, be a 1-6-3 put out because I think Daly got a piece of it. But a big 3-run home run in the inning puts Bremen back up by 8. It's 11-3. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Last call for the Lady Bulldogs. They had a last call in the previous inning, and they were able to keep it going. Let's see if they can do it again. Back after this.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Peyton Terrell batting for herself in the top of this inning. In fact, she kind of started the rally, and she's back out there on the circle, so I guess she just started batting for herself.
Number 14, Kendall Howard.
Kendall Howard, Ivory Boozer, and Logan Little will be due up here. For some reason, I thought Kendall Howard batted in the previous inning.
She did. So,
Line drive
base
left
hit.
field,
Oh.
just foul. Strike one.
Are we losing our mind? She did bat the last inning.
I thought she did too. Maybe she was at the plate when. Okay.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why. That's why the.
Okay.
That's why there was that. That was that controversial call. We didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Now we know.
Now we know. Here's the 0-1.
Thank you for that explanation, by the way.
Sean Smith's seen enough of that throughout the years. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Clouding up a little bit. Looks like maybe a rain cloud is settling above us. Maybe not. 1-1 pitch is high and away. Ball 2. 2-1 the count.
I don't see any rain in the forecast from now till 9 o'clock.
We got a shower between here and Lindale.
Which way is it moving?
I'll tell you in just a second. 2-1 pitch. All the way back to the backstop. Ball 3. It's not really moving at all. It's just kind of sitting there. So as long as it sits up there and doesn't come down here, but it's about 3 miles away from us.
Oh. I don't like what went across the bottom there, but that's away from us.
3-1 the count now to Kendall.
You never know at this time of year. It could pop up anywhere.
Here's the pitch. Ball
There you
4.
go.
Good at bat there by Kendall. Kendall gets a new at bat after the runner left early in the 5th inning, and now it'll be Ivory Boozer.
Chastity, Washington going in the run for Kendall.
I like that. Now the coaching
Batting
visit,
for the Lady Dogs, number 6, Ivory Boozer.
they will make a change. Looks like Peyton
Post runner
Terrell's
for catcher, number 24, Chastity, Washington.
Peyton Terrell's day will come to a close, and the new pitcher will be Aubrey Shoemake. She'll take her warm-up tosses as we will take this break. Cedartown trails Bremen 11-3, but a runner's on first with nobody out.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back. New pitcher for Bremen is number 2, Aubrey Shoemake, and she'll face Ivory Boozer with one on and nobody out. From a lefty to a righty in the circle. Here's the pitch. Ball, throw down to second. It's away, and a stolen base there by Washington.
She could absolutely fly.
Yes, she did.
So just got a text from Coach Levi Wigley of the middle school. They got a good win at Hurt.
Good job by the middle school squad. They got a good team. A lot of good players.
They do. They got some good talent.
Future's bright for Lady Dawgs softball in the middle school ranks.
I told you about that catch. Brianna Benonez.
Fouled away right side.
So she was about where the left fielder is now.
Yeah.
The ball was hit in the gap. She tracked it all the way to the fence.
Wow.
Caught it, slammed into the fence, and kept it.
That's not a
incredible. I was just.
And those fences aren't padded, folks. That is a hard collision. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Ivory Boozer with a runner at second now. The pitch. To right field, that's going to get down for a base hit, and it's going to roll. Washington rounds third. She'll score. Throw goes to second base. She is out at second. That is a terrible call.
No.
That's a terrible call.
No.
Missed the call. She slid in there, and the umpire's not even gonna acknowledge it. That was a terrible miss. But Cedartown will continue. Coach Monroe is going to argue that.
I would all day. Man, was he in a bad position?
I don't know.
Oh man,
Boozer trying to get to second base. You got to hand it to Bremen. A great throw from the right fielder, Mandy Reinhardt, laid down the tag, and Coach Monroe.
She is
vents her frustration in the opposite direction.
She is voicing her opinion right now.
So here's Logan Little with nobody on base and one out now. And that's outside, ball 1 ball and no strikes. A 7-run lead now for Bremen. So we will go to the 7th inning no matter what. Lady Dogs live to fight another inning. 1 gone, though, and we're about to get more right here. Rally's got to take little bites of this big elephant. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
This is the girl that pitched against us right here, I'm pretty sure, last week.
Shoemake?
I think so. Last week. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
That's all right. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch was out of the zone, and Logan Alford there. I can't remember. I kind of fouled that game away.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Here's 2-2 pitch, strike 3 call. That was a great pitch there from Aubrey Shoemake. Out number 2.
2 or 3 rain delays. Lightning delays.
And a walk-off.
Yes.
Walk-off home run. Yeah,
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 9, Avery Davis.
It's not one you want to remember. Avery Davis will bat now here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. A run in. Ivory Boozer with the RBI single. Here's the pitch to Davis. A big swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good catch.
Bremen 11, Cedartown 4, bottom of the 6th inning.
They've backed up a little bit. At least the left fielder has.
Here's the 0-1. Popped up. That should be playable. First baseman comes in, makes a basket catch. The side is retired. But Cedartown continues thanks to an RBI single by Cedartown's third baseman, Ivory Boozer, driving in the designated runner for Kendall Howard, which was, of course, Chastity Washington coming around to score. And we head now to the top of the 7th inning. Bremen 11, Cedartown 4.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Mandy Reinhardt will lead it off here at the top of the 7th inning. 7-run lead for Bremen. Lady Dogs have faced elimination in the past couple of innings, but have been able to score a run to continue the game. So that's the positive thing. The negative thing is you're still down by 7, and Daly Hodgins would like to keep it where it is and turn it over to the offense in the bottom half and try to get a walk-off. Stranger things have happened.
Never give up, Andrew.
Ball 1 upstairs to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, Coggins, and Ballinger due up, or at least it might be actually Peyton Terrell if she stays in as the designated player. 1-0 pitch. Back to the backstop. 2-0.
I'm sending a text to my wife, hungry.
2 balls, no strikes is your count. The pitch is upstairs, and it's 3-0. Daly looking for a strike right here. And she'll get it. A call strike 1. 3-1 the count. Reinhardt was taken all the way on that 3-0 pitch. So it's 3-1 now. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Taylor cheating a little bit over towards second base.
3-1 is drilled to left field. That'll be foul. 3-2. So from 3-0 to 3-2.
Battling back here.
Playoff pitch coming from Daly Hodgins. Here it is. Hit again, foul to the left side. One of the JV players out there runs it down, throws it back into the infield. A couple of balls out there recovered.
I'd like to see a changeup right here. The way she's pulling the ball.
I'm just listening to that cheer, and fast pitch softball cheers are just some of the most unique things you'll ever hear.
Yes.
And there's always one person in the dugout that's leading it. Payoff pitch. Line to left field, and another diving catch in left field by Reagan Clark. One gone.
Good job.
Two great catches there in left field by the senior.
Like to see that.
Ava Coggins.
Back to the top of the order, Ava Coggins. That'll put a
There's my
skip
brother,
in your step right there.
Danny O'Neill. Thank you very much.
Brought you some look,
Yeah.
you're not going to starve now.
I just said hungry. Look what I get. Thank you.
Here's the pitch. Hit to second base and fielded. Throw over first, a high throw, but dug out there by Davis, out number 2. I believe that's still Heather Henry out there playing, unless Alden Bodner went back in the game.
Hallie Bellinger.
That's Henry.
Oh, we've got 2 outs now.
Thanks to a great play there.
Yes.
A couple of great plays in the inning. Here's Ballinger. Bounced up there. 1 ball and no strikes. So Ballinger will bat again this time. You know, Peyton Terrell batted for herself one time in the game, and she started a rally that ended up being the big inning for Bremen.
Yep.
No balls and 1 strike. That's going to bounce up there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, got to battle back here now. We need this 3rd out.
One thing I'm loving from Daly, I just look at her. You can really see it from the camera from the outfield. Here's first the 1-1. That's going to be just inside for ball 2. 2-1 the count.
Yep.
She's all smiles. I don't see her. There's not a time she's out there. I mean, there might be a few times, but she'll look around. She'll look back at Taylor or look back to the outfield, and she's just all smiles. She's just happy to be out there.
Having fun. That's what it's all about.
And she shrugs off the call she thought she should have got. She moved on from it. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to third. The catch is made. Out number 3, and now the Lady Bulldogs will come to the last call here in the top half or bottom half of the 7th inning. They trail it by 7, 11-4.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Well, last call for Lady Bulldogs here in the bottom half of the 7th.
Number 00, Hannah Cochran.
Anna Cochran, Haven Barclay, and Boatner due up. It might be Heather Henry instead of Boatner, batting in the third in the inning. And that's going to bounce up there, 1-0 the count.
It's going to take some more rally, but it can be done.
Down by 7. Pitch. Ball 2.
You've seen them come back before.
Cedartown scored 3 runs in the 5th and 1 run in the 6th. Again, all those runs continued the inning. They were facing it. There's the pitch, and it's hit toward short. 1 hop. Throw to first is going to be in time, and that's out number 1. Each time in those innings we mentioned before, Cedartown faced elimination, was able to keep the game going, getting within 8 runs. Top of the order, here comes Haven Barclay.
For the Lady Dogs, number 11, Haven Barclay.
Haven's had 2 hits today, and she's needed that. She struggled in the Daresville game. A couple more strikeouts.
She was clutch last at bat.
Just missed a bit low, ball 1. Bremen thought they had a strike called. 2 extra base hits today for Haven Barclay. And when Haven's going, so does the offense. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Barclay, and it's taken low and away. 2 balls and no strikes. You know, we talk about the big bats last year in the playoffs, like, you know, Michaela Jordan, Marisol Brumby, Taylor Westmoreland. But Haven Barclay getting aboard to lead off innings, using her speed, you know, drag bunts. I mean, that was a huge part of how Cedartown did in the playoffs. Here's the 2-0. Tap toward third base, tough play, throws on the first, got her by the half step. 2 gone. Close play.
She made it close.
And the last hope for Cedartown will be the young Heather Henry. She'll hit for Alden Boatner, who left the game with an apparent wrist injury. She got hit by a pitch while swinging the bat.
Number 18, Heather Henry.
It never hit the bat, and it was called a strikeout. She played 1 inning defensively, but then did not come back. A strike called.
Wow.
A bit outside, but a called strike 1. 0-1 the count. 2 outs. Bremen trying to go to 5-2 in the season. Swing and a miss, and Cedartown down to their final strike. And Shoemake can pretty much pick her pitch right here. I mean, she'll get the call on what she wants, and she looks down at the wrist and ready to go. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Outside. Let's see if she'll chase one. She did not. 1-2.
Expected that.
But now with a 1-2 count, she'll probably come right after. Wanting to get Taylor Westmoreland a chance. She's on deck. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Slow breaking ball that missed low. 2-2. Almost a slow pitch. Kind of like a church league softball pitch. Just toss it in the air and see if it hits the zone. But effective nevertheless. 2-2 pitch, fastball, low, ball 3.
Softball used to be big in Cedartown. I don't know about it anymore. When they played down at the Goodyear Mill.
Church league, you had just, you know, rec men's softball. It doesn't really happen much anymore. My dad was big into that back in the day.
Yes, I remember.
3-2 pitch, foul back. And a good cut there by Henry.
He could hit the ball a mile.
He could. Oh, yeah, the Pine Bower team was pretty good. 3-2 the count. The pitch.
Oh,
hit to the left side. That's going to get down for a base hit. Henry keeps the inning going. She'll get herself a 2-out base hit.
Good job of hitting right there.
And that'll turn the lineup over to Taylor Westmoreland, who's going to dig in there. Don't need anything too big from her. You know, A home run is fine if you can get a pitch to
For the Lady
hit.
Dogs, number 3, Taylor Westmoreland.
No need to force anything, though, if you're Taylor.
A base hit would do.
A base hit would be fine. You got to have base runners to come back from 7. 1 on, 2 out. 11-4 lead for them. A swing and a foul back. Nothing in 1 the count. That might be Henry's first varsity hit.
You could be right there, Andrew.
Here's the 0-1. Taken outside, ball 1. Good time to get your first hit. Bremen trying to slam the door here. Cedartown trying to keep it going. 1-1 to Westmoreland. Hit on the ground, sharply to third. Throw to first will be in time, and Cedartown falls to the Bremen Lady Blue Devils 11-4 here at CHS. Lady Dogs made it interesting a couple of times. Faced being run ruled a couple of times, but were able to get past it, make it a full game. But Cedartown does fall 11-4 for their 4th loss of the season. They're now 1-4 on the young campaign. Cedartown will face Southeast Whitfield on the road next Tuesday. We'll have that game for you here on the Big AA, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. Rockmart at home next Wednesday, and then a week from today hosting Southeast Whitfield for the second game of that season series. Again, the final 11-4, Bremen with the victory today. JV game coming up in a bit. Sergeant Dahl Productions will have that for you, and we hope you will join us for that. We'll leave the link on our Facebook page for that game as well. Final score, Bremen 11, Cedartown 4. This is Lady Dogs softball in the Big AA. We'll talk to you tomorrow for Rockmart and Cedartown football here on the Big AA with our pregame show, Sports Talk Live pregame show at 6 p.m., and our live coverage from the stadium will start at about 7:15 right here on 106.1 FM, AM 1340, Facebook Live, and the NFHS Network. Have a great day, folks. Thanks for watching and listening to Lady Dogs Softball on WGAA.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.